Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and welcome back to Miraculous Monday. Got some fan art here today. This one comes in from Daniel Snoutling, so thanks so much for this. This one's actually perfect because there's a little spot on my wall that isn't big enough for a full size piece of paper, but I think if it's a square, it'll just fit. So thanks so much. You're finally completing the piece up at the very top. There's a little smoke detector thing there, so just perfect little size there. So thanks so much for sending that in. This week should be pretty cool. Felix just aired, so there should be some posts on Felix, and I don't know, like, just from here on out it's gonna get interesting because I don't know what we're gonna start seeing on the subreddit now that season 3 is finally finished and we're on a hiatus for season 4. So I don't know, this series might temporarily stop if we start getting some bad posts on the top week or whatever. So then I'll just have to bring it back when season 4 starts up again. I don't know. We'll just see. Well, I assume that it's still going to be fine for a while, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop right into this. Same energy. So we've got, it wasn't Emily. It was like Amelie or something. And Amelie. And then we've got Elsa from Frozen. Yeah, something about her entrance, just, I don't know, it was something about the aura she gave out that just was like negative aura to me, that she just wasn't going to be a positive character. She was going to be more on the negative side, and we learned that at the end because she was on the side of Felix, with Felix stealing the rings and stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. So yeah, it does have the same energy. Lady Noir is Possum. Okay, so this is a screenshot of the end of Camp Belong. Yeah, the Camp Belong episode actually had a lot of nice backgrounds. The time when like Ladybug was fighting Camp Belong, there was like the whole feeling, it felt more ominous because they had like a blue tint to it. So it makes it not as good for like taking screenshots, but overall for the feeling of how the episode felt, it really was nice. And then this scene, this is just a beautiful photo. If only it was in high quality, which if we could just make this a little higher quality, that'd be great. But yeah, this was a nice scene. To be honest, no matter who's behind the mask, I love that girl. You friend zoned her. Yeah, I don't know if Adrian's still gonna, because obviously Adragami is just a transition ship, so I don't know how long it'll take Adrian to realize that, okay, Kagami's not for me. But I don't know, my guess would be towards the end of season 4. I really don't think they're just gonna like cut it off at the beginning of season 4, like, oh yeah, we had this whole year of just having fun and being a couple, but then we need to just stop. Like, I think that they're gonna explore this avenue a little bit more in the actual show versus just cutting it off immediately in the season 4 premiere. So my guess is we will be seeing that ship until the end of season 4, possibly the beginning of season 5. So I don't know, we'll just have to see. Again, it's all up to the show writers at this point because we really don't know too much about season 4 yet. Meme, leaked season 4 episode titles: Mr. Pigeon 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5, 6, 7, all the way through 14. That's funny. And then they're all just on the same date too. Looks like you just caught like, anyway. Speaking of just this table, MiraculousLadybugNews.com. That's a new website that I'm launching. It's already out. Go check it out. But basically, you can find a table with seasons 1 through 3 on it. Well, there's 3 separate tables, but each one is labeled season 1, 2, 3. So basically, you can sort the table based on if you want the production code. So like this right here, you can sort it like from this episode, or you can sort it through this number, or no, this, I don't know, the number that it came out in order of the series. So like if Mr. Pigeon 2.0 okay, it was the first episode aired of season 4, and then Mr. Pigeon 4.0 was the second episode, and then 3.0 was the third episode released, which doesn't make sense, but that's how the episodes have been airing right now. Then you could air them, you could sort them, because like production code would be 2, 3, and 4, but if it came out 2, 4, 3, you could sort it that way as well. So there's 2 different ways to sort it. So I don't know. That's just something I really wanted, so I put it into the website. And then also just the website has all the news you'll ever need from Miraculous Ladybug as soon as we hear about it, so go check out that website if you're interested. Their body language speaks enough. Ladybug in her last moment still wanted to help Adrian, while Gabriel just wanted to protect himself. Now I actually upvoted this. I don't think I clicked on it, but I knew what it was referencing, so I upvoted it because I did want to see this one. So yeah, or maybe I did click on it. I don't know. Anyway, we see Ladybug here, and she's reaching out towards Adrian, and then Hawkmoth is shielding himself from the blast. And this is another moment another reason why we just really dislike Gabriel, because even in his last moment, he's not like worrying about Adrian, he's just worrying about himself. He's not thinking what's going to happen to my son, he's thinking about what's going to happen to me. While Ladybug is like, no, don't do it, it's okay, we'll get through it together, instead of just being like, okay, this is exploding, I need to shield myself. She's actually worried about Adrian, and that's just another reason why everybody hates Gabriel now, because he just grinds my gears a little bit. He's not the very best person anymore. I mean, he never really was, but yeah, let's just move on. I will sure do this, I assume it means do this. I will sure do this so I can protect him from his own dad. Okay, so we've got Adrian, and he's crying, protect, and then Cat Noir, protect, and then protect. Yeah. Adrian was going through some rough moments through that episode, and it was all because of Gabriel. If Gabriel just was a nice guy, then he wouldn't be going through those moments. And Gabriel, you just need to improve, man. It really gets me interested for season 4. Like, is he just gonna keep going on this decline of, like, I don't know, wanting more power and just not caring about Adrian? Like, because at some point he's gonna be like, hey, you want Adrian, come take him, and then he'll just assume that Ladybug and Cat Noir will come save him or something, and then Adrian like dies or something, and then it's all bad. I don't know. Actually, that'd be a pretty interesting plot when like a character actually dies, and then they have to go back in time or whatever to fix it. Now I know that's kind of sort of what Camp Along what happened in Camp Along, but like, I don't know. That's just another thing with Gabriel. I don't know. Just Gabriel's annoying. I don't think this is relevant anymore. Adrian, Plag, what if Marinette is Ladybug? Plag, just no. You see, here's the thing though. Like in Cat Belong, Adrian was like, Ladybug is probably Marinette, and then Plag was like, no, she's not. And then eventually Ladybug or Adrian was just dead set on it, and then Plag was like, oh, well, you're not supposed to know, just confirming it. He didn't even try to like continue to back it up. So I don't know, just thought I'd point that out. It's true. After Camp Along, killing Gabriel, me killing Lila. You see, this is what I'm saying. Everybody hates Gabriel now because he's just such a bad father. He just doesn't care about Adrian anymore. He just cares about himself now. Just another post. Actually, yeah, I was expecting more of these posts last week. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been, because last week it came out on the Saturday, which is when I recorded. Okay, so this makes sense. It makes sense that all these posts are about Camp Along, because Camp Along came out and that was probably more of a big episode for people versus Felix. So it makes sense that these posts are all about Camp Along now. Natalie is just a good friend who's into fashion. Natalie is just a good friend. How dare you insinuate I've moved on? Yeah, well, here's the thing. This is a funny... Natalie is just a... When I first read that title, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. But Gabriel, he just can't let go. That's the thing. He needs to learn to let go. And again, it makes it interesting. Is the show going to move in the direction where Gabriel actually succeeds and brings her back and gets the miraculous? Or is he going to... Are they going to go more along the path of Gabriel learns his mistakes and then, like... just it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't need this anymore, here you go. Like, which path are they going to take? I honestly want to see the path where Gabriel succeeds, because then I think it can actually get interesting. But if he just gives up, that's just going to be like a cliche kids ending, like, hey, yeah, the bad guys turned good, it's all good now, haha. It doesn't turn out to be any drama. He just gives up, which I don't think is as fun as them fighting it out and then Gabriel winning and then seeing the consequences of his wish and then seeing Ladybug have to redo it all, but Gabriel still remembers, so he's like, okay, not gonna do that anymore. That's how he needs to give up, or just Ladybug takes it from him before he can actually do it. I don't know. Either way though, I hope that they make the ending good, because Miracle Queen wasn't very good. So true. Oh, so we got oh, wow. This is really nice. So we got a white cat and then a black cat. I guess I swapped the order around. Black cat, white cat, blue eyes, green eyes. Looks very nice. All we needed was the little white or pink nose right here. Well, I don't know. Anyway, very nice. You can see the difference between Adrian reacting of thinking Chloe is Ladybug versus reacting to Marinette. Basically, we can see the difference between Adrian like thinking that Chloe is Marinette and, or not Chloe is Marinette, Chloe is Ladybug and then Marinette is Ladybug. So this one, I assume is, let's see, what was the episode where it was Lady Wi-Fi when Alia was thinking like, ooh, Ladybug is actually Chloe, and then Adrian was like, no. And then this is obviously Can't Belong when he's like, oh, well, guess what? Marinette is actually Ladybug, and that's pretty cool. My favorite Miraculous Ladybug fan art by Static Color on Tumblr, link in comments. Looks very nice, but you know how I feel about posting other people's artwork on Reddit to get some upvotes. Go check out Static Color. Link is right here. Link to the subreddit's down in the description below. But yeah, looks very nice. Lol. Thomas Ustruck. It's a kid show. People chill out. Also, Thomas Ustruck. Just I don't know if, what episode was this from? I don't, what is going on here? This looks like a poll. This sounds like, this looks like something that would be in season 1, but it's probably from I don't know, what episode is this from? I don't know. I don't know what episode this was from. Is it from Felix? I can't remember. I don't think it was from Felix. I can't. Let me know what episode this was from down in the comments. But yeah, it's like, I mean, this show originally started probably as like a kid show and like all this stuff, but now like we're just like in Can't Belong, he killed the entire world, and then we could see their silhouettes still, and then when Ladybug touched it, it just all crumbled away. Like, that is definitely more for the teen audience. Like, that's like, that could traumatize a kid or something. Not like, I'm not complaining for my viewing pleasure and all the teens and all the adults or whatever, but for little kids, that could be kind of problematic. But I'm not complaining though, because that just means the show's going in the right direction for me. So I don't know, I'm liking this change. Okay, so this person just said from the episode Reverser. Oh, that's right. This was the this is a kite. So he's flying on the kite. That's okay. That's what episode this is from. It's from Reverser. Can't Belong had some really pretty shots. Yeah, you see, I told you that they had some nice shots. And this is, I don't know, just really cool. But I want to go into the future and actually see all this, because that looks so awesome. But yeah, Can't Belong, you can really tell that they put a lot of like effort in producing that episode. Just how was that not a finale? They put more effort into that episode than they did the actual finale. Like, just based on the shots alone. Like, because the finale itself didn't have nearly as many nice shots as this one did. So I don't know, that must tell you something about their priorities on the show. I don't know, but yeah, makes me wish that the finale was a little bit better. Well, we have the next season in like a year or two, I don't know, but high hopes for season 4. Cat Got Your Tongue by H-Chan. Okay, so we've got Marinette and Cat Noir, probably inspired by the episode Can't Belong. I don't know if this, I don't know if this is the same person Okay. Thought it looked cool. So, okay. So this is probably not by him again. I go by the same philosophy. I don't agree with posting other people's artwork on Reddit, but it does look very nice. So go support H-Chan. Go check out this thing. Go support him. That's my philosophy. I have no words to describe how cute and awesome this is. Okay, so the way that they described this title makes me believe that, yep, again, not the original artist. You artists post your own art on the Reddit. Don't let other people do it, because then they're just getting Reddit karma. So, I mean, yeah, it looks very cool and all that's good. But again, go post it yourself. Don't let other people post it for you. So, yeah, again, same philosophy. And this is why we love our dear translators. Why in the world is his window always open? I remember seeing that, and it was funny because as I was watching that episode, I was thinking the same thing, or I don't know. Actually, it was in a promo analysis that I said, like, how is his window always open? It's pretty convenient or whatever. But I love it when the translators make funny comments like this, and the ones that make the most funny comments, like, not to where it's like intruding on the episode, but enough to where it's like good, like this comment right here. Maybe a little bit more than this person did, but just the funny comments like this, I love seeing that, and it makes me really enjoy the episode because it's like I'm watching it with someone else, and I love watching it with someone else. I like getting this feeling. So yeah, I love it when translators do that because it's just funny. So thanks so much to all of you guys who translate episodes. We really appreciate it. True for seasons 2 and 3, releasing episodes in order, releasing the highest quality episodes last. There you go. That's exactly what they did, except for Camp Along. Actually, if we had to rate the highest quality episodes in order from worst to greatest, probably the last one would probably just be Stormy Weather 2, because that was just a compilation of a bunch of other clips from other seasons or from other episodes. So that one probably is at the very low, because some episodes in that list probably had better quality, and then some other episodes probably didn't care. One episode that really surprised me for season 3 was Chris Master. The fluidity in that episode was insane, and it looked incredible, but the episode itself wasn't anything too big, so they put a lot of effort into the animation and the fluidity of the episode, but it was just a mediocre episode itself, which was kind of sad because just the animation, I loved the animation. That was one thing I couldn't get over with that episode, is that how beautiful it looked. And then Camp Along was definitely really beautiful. It had a lot of nice shots, and you could tell that they put a lot of time into it. I'd have to like rewatch all of season 3 in order to like make a proper list for that, but it was Camp Along, the way that it was like released and things. I wish it was in order, but I do wish if maybe they decided to, maybe they knew that the finale was bad, and so they were like, okay, let's put all the production value into the other episodes that are actually good. So then they just made the finale just like any other episode, and then instead turned Camp Along into like the finale with its production value. I don't know, that makes a lot more sense to me. But if we're going off of this philosophy, then Camp Along should come before Felix, not the other way around. Because I think that Camp Along hit some better shots than Felix did. So Camp Along probably was the best looking episode overall in this season, unless if there's just one that I'm not remembering. But yeah, I hope that they like make the episodes look good like Camp Along in season 4. I don't know if they will, but that's just, again, we don't know much about season 4, and until we start to see stuff for it, we can't really say anything about it. So I'm looking forward to it. Who's the actual parent? Gabriel knocking Cat Noir out into the street, and Natalie protecting Adrian. Yeah, Natalie really cares about Adrian, and it makes me wonder, why didn't Natalie stop Gabriel when he found out that Adrian was Cat Noir? Probably because Natalie also cares about Gabriel and probably cares about him more than she does Adrian, but Natalie definitely is like a mother to Adrian. Here's the thing though, the bodyguard, there was a post last week about something similar to this, and it was basically saying that the bodyguard made a better father to Adrian than his actual father. And I thought that post was so funny because it's like, the bodyguard came in clutch when he let Adrian go stop the Akuma. So kudos to the bodyguard. And for the top post of the week, season 3 be like, Ladybug and Cat Noir know each other's identities. The writers are miraculous. You have lost memory privileges. Oh boy. Yeah, because that's happened twice in season 3. Oblivio and can't belong. How did that just escape my memory? Okay, anyway, I don't know. Season 3 was really good, especially towards the end, because all the episodes, we just happened to get all the boring episodes first and all the good episodes last, when it was really supposed to be like a mix between the two. So it gets me really excited for season 4 because they have so much potential. I don't know, I kind of want to make a video talking about the potential that season 4 has, and if they mess it up, that's just going to be huge, because they can make season 4 so good with Natalie and the Peacock Miraculous and it officially being fixed. They can use her every single episode, and if they don't, that's wasted potential. They need to use her every single episode that season, pretty much, and then they need to somehow make the heroes come back or do something with new heroes, because at the moment we've just been reset back to Ladybug and Cat Noir, and we cannot have that because they've spent like 2 seasons building up all those characters, and now we're just back to Ladybug and Cat Noir, so they got to do something with that. But that's interesting. I'm excited to see what they do with that, but I'm excited for season 4. It's got a lot of potential. Don't mess it up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me and this video. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Not just a friend.